All right, it is Monday morning, day 39, and we are weighing in. All right, it is Monday morning, day 39. We are weighing in. Last time we weighed in, it was 291, which was 8 pounds in a week, which I was happy to see, but it's just way too fast. So I increased a little bit of my calories this week just to not have such a dramatic weight loss. And to be honest, I'm super cool if I didn't even lose any weight because the trajectory of where I want to be from even if it was this point to be lose 2 to 3 pounds in the next 5 weeks, which is how much longer I have, is kind of ideally where I want to be. I don't want to rush anything. And right now, my body's becoming vulnerable. So the weight that I'm losing, I need to make sure it's the right weight. So no matter what I am, I'm super happy with regardless. Besides this scale not working. But that's all that matters to me. I feel incredible regardless. $90, what does that mean? I'm not good at math. Not even a pound, 0.9 it says, which I'm super happy with. I have no complaints. It was a great week. We're gonna have another great week. And even so, what are we at? 290.6. If I'm at 287 next Monday, that's where I want to be, which is 3 pounds, which is going to be super easy. Now I can feel like I have everything under control to where I don't feel like I need to rush anything. That 8 pounds last week really cruised me through. So I'm super cool with that. About to go get in this cold plunge. And I don't know if I'm working out today. I'm tired of saying I'm going to work out and then not work out. I have a lot of things I need to do at the studio and catch up on a little bit of work. I'm in no rush to work out, let alone today's shoulders. And my shoulders kind of bother me. I'm not going to talk too much because then I ain't going to have nothing to say in the cold plunge. But that's Monday. That's our weigh-in. I'm still chilling. 31 pounds down. Day 39. Did I think these days were over? Yes. But it's okay. Oh boy. We got a cold one today. 32 or 34. All right. It's not that bad, but ooh, it's super windy. This one's gonna be a fun one today. How fun. All right. That sucked. Day 39, just weighed in. Down a pound, which I'm happy about. Didn't really want to lose weight like I did last week, so I increased my calories. I'm not going to repeat myself, because I just talked in the thing into my phone after my weigh-in. But we got a new week here. New week, new shirt. Also, some changes. I am no longer going to be cold plunging in my underwear. There's just a few families that walk their kids to school around the time I do this, and I just don't think it's appropriate. So we are rocking some shorty shorts from here on out. But it's cold today. Well, I don't know if it's cold outside, but it's windy. Very windy. Doing some rearranging at the studio today. I want to get reset up with the podcast, like legit. Then have a photo shoot later as well. Don't know if I'm gonna work out. I think I will. Actually, I think I'm gonna work out right now because I have work almost all day tomorrow, so I'm not gonna steer away from that. cold one today. It almost feels like day one all over again. Shoulders, and then we're back to legs. I'm almost thinking, like, I know I talked to you yesterday about like phase 2 of this program. I almost think about 2-a-days in a sense. Actually, before I work out, I gotta go get propane. But like in a sense of like 2-a-days, I want to do more arm days because it's my most lacking body part as well as my chest. But just if I can, you know, try to hit my arms twice within like a 8 to 9 day span, that would be kind of ideal. That's what I think I'll do. Just, you know, going with the flow. But I am the flow, so I don't know the answer. I wish the sun that's in my face was actually like soothing. It's cold. Water's cold. I'm cold. But we're just chugging along. I believe today is halfway. We're on day 39 and we have 39 days left. How insane is that? Look at us. Did I think I'd get this far? Absolutely. Did I think I'd be this dedicated? Absolutely. But just looking at it from now, like knowing all the work that I already put in, it's like, it's insane. Like, kind of like an overwhelming sense. Like, you know, I had like a philosophy, you know, where I wanted to do this for so long. And like, I'm just like, man, I don't know if I can, you know, jeopardize that time of my life. Like, I don't know if I can quit living my life for 3 months. I just don't think that my life is like that. But then it's like, you know, the more you fucking, you know, teeter-totter on this road of like being extremely unhealthy to like where it's dangerous, you know, like those fun times and living your life, you're just making that shorter. So it's just like, why not just fucking dedicate myself to myself for once? You know, it's like everybody's so worried about everything else, you know, everybody else and not themselves. Like, oh, well, what if my friends hit me up to go do this on a Saturday? I don't want to be the guy that tells them no, but it's like, you're worried about the wrong shit, you know? You gotta worry about yourself, you know? And I'm learning, like, my health is number one priority now. And I've never put that forward. I never even give a fuck. This is a cold one today. This one's got my toes tingling already. But I believe that is our time. What in my nose? Day 39, we are back, baby. We are back in the gym, and we are doing shoulders. We're gonna switch a few things up with our shoulder workout. My left shoulder's still kind of bothering me, but we're gonna push through it. So we're gonna start with military press with the dumbbells, 4 sets of 10. Then we're gonna do a rear delt fly, and we're gonna do that on this. We're gonna actually kind of go against it backwards and just kind of be isolated. Then we're gonna do a reverse grip military press, which I like to do for my upper chest and my front delts with the easy bar, and just going straight up. And then, of course, we're doing side laterals. We're going to do 3 sets of 18. And then we are going to kind of have a finisher where it's just like super intense with those landmine rows, which I really was a fan of. So we're going to do single arm front raise. Well, I'll do them backwards. I have them written the opposite way, but I want to do the rear delt raise of 15. And then we're going to do single arm of 15. So we're going to do 2 sets of 15 on that, and then we're going to be done. So, yeah, let me get in my head for 10 minutes, and then, of course, I'll see you on the warm-up that we do for every time we train upper body. Same thing. We're gonna do 3 rounds of this. Then we're gonna do 1 warm-up of military press, and then right into our 4 working sets. Interesting day this morning. Dion Dawkins extension, which I knew of. And then Gabe Davis to the Jags, which is dope for him because he lives an hour and 52 minutes from there. So I'm happy for him. And he's back with Chad Hall. That's all I got for you. I wouldn't say I knew Dion was... Well, I kind of knew he was going to get extended, but I just knew he was trolling. We actually talked about it 2 days ago. He tried to sell me, but I'm not gullible. Been listening to the same music every workout for the last 2 weeks. I think we gotta switch it up today. Yeah, there's something wrong with my shoulder, like right where my trap insertion is. And I think it's from just sitting on your elbow, like laying down. That's what it kind of feels like, but we're gonna loosen it up. Feels fucking weird though. Oh, 2 more of those and we're gonna get to working. I gotta switch the camera on. The mirror in front of me is only half of my body. It's throwing me off a little bit, so we're just gonna do a little 180. But we're ready to go. Let's go, crew. Time to lock in here. I haven't done military presses with dumbbells in a long time. For some reason my music stops. Someone has to call me, but gotta work. I feel like I was supposed to just do 10 there, but I know I'm gonna burn out, so 12 it is until I can't. All right, man. I got you. Let's see. Still get that work in. If you want to talk to me, we can talk, but I'm still working. Crushing my watch here, but it'll be all right. So, got 2 sets of 12. Didn't think I'd do that. Let's try, see if we can get 12 again. Shoulder pump's real. Still feel that little thing in my shoulder, but still gotta work. One more. This is another one of those exercises where I'm like, why the fuck don't I do these more often? The pump is real. I think it's because I can close. You know, the military press machine that I have over here, it's just straight up and down. With the dumbbells, I can come from here and close here. You know, that's a lot more muscle work. I like it. So see, I know we can't get 12 this time, but at least we can get 10. That's what I want. Holy shit. Not done. 2 more at least. No way. 1 more. Look at me giving up on myself. Weak. All right, I got 3 sets of 15 here, which I'm gonna be interested about. This weight here should be okay, but if we gotta drop, we'll go to 10s. I have 15s right now. There's no momentum involved. That's why we're doing these kind of, I guess you can say, lying or seated. Oh, I feel that really good. I used to do this with a bar and just come to right here for my rear delts, just so if I came all the way up, it'd be traps. I feel this specifically in my rear delts. I like that. This bench is scary. I mean, it's sturdy as fuck, but just knowing like if this fucking bolt breaks, I'm going face first into the ground. Oh shit. Don't got much weight here. I feel like that's a usual sentence out of my mouth, but I want to feel this. I don't want to fucking just... I have the craziest pump on my side delts and my rears, and now we're about to get some in the front and make it look like we actually work out. I go close here, really close. Right here. 15. I'm gonna go 18. You know what's funny is today was the first time I ever like saw my shoulder actually separate from my arm, like just physically. You know, like I haven't seen myself in shape in a very long time. So it's like I obviously notice things very quickly. You know, like in the beginning of this, my arm was just looked like one piece. Now I have like my shoulder. You can see it's actually its own thing now. And arms are starting to get a little cut up. I don't want to show you guys too much yet. I already, I mean, I guess I already did in day 22, but today's day 39. And that change already is already 9 days from then till now. Like I can see the separation in my bicep from my tricep right now, as well as my shoulder. It's good. We're cruising, I like it. I'm not gonna move the camera because I'm ready to just keep it moving. I'm not really leaning on the back of this bench either. I'm kind of leaning forward. Alright, we'll move the camera now. Another workout. We're just fucking cruising through. You know, it's funny, it's like, weirdly, a lot of the times I just don't feel like working out. But as soon as I get that first set in, and then that first drip of sweat comes down my face, I'm like a whole different person. Oh, that fucking front delt pump is nuts. Side raises, which are gonna be fucking fun. I don't know if I'll do them standing or seated. I think we'll do them standing so we can cheat a couple of them and really push the pump there. And then we have our last double superset here. We got our BCAs here. I got a new flavor. I ran out of the other ones, so same thing. The Extend Ripped with the Capsi Max in here and the L-carnitine. This flavor is strawberry kiwi, which is phenomenal, way better than the blueberry lemonade one. And I have 2 scoops of hydrochloride creatine in here, which is pineapple. So that whole thing together is absolutely delicious, as well as a scoop of glutamine in here. Drink about 1.5 of these a day. It's fire. I don't even know what the rep range is here. I don't remember what I wrote down, but I think it's 15. We are going to do 21 of these, and we'll be even. I just got a text from Harrison Phillips. He's gonna come in for probably a couple days, and we're gonna get some work in. So probably like day 44-ish. About that, we'll have a special guest. I know they're ugly, but I gotta. One more set of this. This pump is wild. I mean, you could kind of see my shoulder pump through the hoodie, just the width, which is dope to see. That's the shit that makes you keep going. 18. These are gonna get ugly quick. I hate them, but they hurt. Last time I did this exercise, I did a 25. My shoulders are way too pumped to do a 25, especially with the same amount of reps. Let alone that was the first exercise I did. So I'm probably gonna put a 10 on here and have fun. Let's go. Probably can't even see me talking, but I'll probably do my rears first, my first set, right into the kneeling, and then right into the rear set again. And then finish that, which is gonna be fucking exhausting and sloppy, but I just love the intensity. That's the point of this. I'm not really chasing this movement for like, you know, breaking down muscle tissue in a sense. It's more of like an explosive cardiovascular movement to finish the workout. That's what I want. I want my heart rate to get high here. That's what I want. And it's just the fact that it's shoulders is the icing on the cake. So let's go. 15. See, I already feel like puking. Holy shit. So what we do it for, right? I'm gonna move this camera for you. I'm gonna just put it on the other side. Let's go, that's what I wanted, right? $137 heart rate. $145. What a workout that was. Another fast ass workout too. What time is it even? Fuck this watch. And I'm going to start filming my cardio just for accountability purposes, not filming it like I'm filming now, time lapses. They'll just be on my other phone, just because I need to be accountable. Because like there's so many days where like, oh, I'll do cardio and I don't end up doing cardio, and I think most of it is the excuse of me driving 25 minutes to the gym to do 30 minutes of cardio and driving 25 minutes back. It's just mental. I know it's a whack ass excuse, but this is just me being honest with you. You know, cardio isn't fun, and you know, it's one of those things you just find excuses not to fucking do, and I need to stop doing that. You know, I could easily come in here, and I bought a new seat for my spin bike so it doesn't hurt my ass. Pause. And you know, I can easily come in here and do fucking cardio. Yo, yeah, it's too cold. Well, I got heaters. I just bought new propane, so stop making fucking excuses. You know, and just get it done. That's probably why I didn't lose too much weight either, because I think I did cardio once last week. You know, my output was just whack, and I had 2 days off. That's just on me. I mean, I'm not mad about not losing weight, but you know, obviously I also increased my calories too, so you know, that's part of it. But still, I need to fucking, you know, to do that. So you know, if I do cardio, it'll be in my videos in a time lapse. So you know, just accountability. You know, you're only cheating yourself. You're not cheating nobody. I can sit here and tell you I'm doing 1,000 fucking things and not do them just because they're not on camera. That's why I'm trying to, that's why I'm trying to record everything. I record my cold plunges every fucking day, but I don't work out every day, but I make sure I put them in the videos. So like some videos you'll watch, it'll be like day 22 and you're watching day 21, a cold plunge, day 22 before that day actually gets into the workout. So it's like, you know, accountability for myself as well as for you guys. You know, I was thinking like, oh, I should just do the cold plunge videos with days I actually work out to make a video. But then it's like, people are probably gonna be like, oh, well, you stopped doing cold plunges. Like, nope, not this guy. I see no giving up anytime soon. You know, still on the fence of how I want to end this. You know, 78 days is what I came up with. April 19th. It'd have to be April 18th, actually, because April 19th would be the day that I'll be drinking. I know it sounds terrible. It sounds terrible, like, wow, you're drinking. Like, why do you got to drink so bad? It's just something weird. Maybe I'll explain it to you in a different video. It's just I'm trying to keep my personal life out of this transformation, even though it's not really logical, because I'm trying to just be honest with you in every situation. It's just I have a mental door I need to close, you know, that I've been dealing with for a few years now. And, you know, it has to do with Luke Combs and a specific song. And I drove to Nashville for a Luke Combs concert. And the song that I needed to hear to give me closure in my life was taken off of the set list for that concert specifically. So I didn't get to embrace that, which is what I was going down to Nashville for. So we are going to just give it another shot, you know, and I just understand that it's just something a lot bigger than what I'm trying to explain. It's just a mental thing, a mental battle for me, but it's not, drinking has not really much to do with it. It's just the way I want to do it. So that'll be that, you know, still chugging along and, cruising. Day 40 tomorrow. And all I'm doing is getting in the water. But thanks for watching if you made it this far. A lot of people are watching the videos all of a sudden, which is fucking awesome. So once again, if you've made it this far, shout out to you. Like, you know, I don't know. Like when I used to rap, I mean, crazy. Oh my God, you used to rap? What a weirdo. I used to rap and I did the song. And, you know, I was like, oh, you know, if you want to be featured in my next song or like a shout out in my next song, you know, do something. I don't know if it was like comment on this or whatever. I ended up having like 190 people to shout out on my my Facebook or my song. So maybe I don't want to do that for that because then it's just for the wrong reasons. I would say like, oh, I'll shout you out in the cold plunge, but I don't even have my phone on me when I'm in the water, so I don't know how that would work. But I don't know. I'm like, kind of want to make the cold plunge more entertaining. I mean, me just blabbering about nonsense every day just is what it is. But it'd be cool to kind of like do something more structured. You know, I feel like I'd get a little bit more intriguement, if that's a word. It sounds like a good word if it is, and I'm sure me saying it, you understand what I'm saying. That is a good word. I wonder if it's real. I'll have to look it up. But who knows? It's gonna get colder again, which the ice was frozen again. But I'm cool with that. Just makes the cold plunges a little colder, a little bit more longer. That's how I look at it. I don't care. But day 39 in the books.
I can't take no